Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Syuhada binti Osman, your host for today. So we are on Fiqh Talk, which is our podcast with our guests, which is the first guest is Ayu Nabila, the second guest is Amira Nabila, and the third guest is Faiz. Okay, so without further ado, let's get deeper into it. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna talk about the concept of Qardul Hasan. You guys know what is Qardul Hasan? So Qardul Hasan basically is an interest-free loan. It relates with the spirit of charity, community support, and economic justice in Islam. So let's begin with understanding the charitable aspect of Qardul Hasan. Do you guys know what is Qardul Hasan? So Qardul Hasan in Islam is the concept that is seen as a charity since it allows individual to lend money to other people without expecting any profit or interest. So actually there's a lot of importance in Qardul Hasan, which is avoidance in riba, or we call it as a usury. So basically Islam restricted that prohibition and charging of paying of interest on loan, because Qardul Hasan provide a way for Muslims to meet their financial need without engaging in riba. Do you guys know about that? So it will protect our wealth based on Islamic financial principle and ensuring the ethical financial practice. So based on my research, I found the article called A Case Study of Implementation of Qardul Hasan Concept as Financing Product in Islamic Bank in Malaysia. The author is Ahmad Zainal Abidin, Nur Hayati Muhammad Alwi, and Noraini Muhammad Arifin from Institution International Islamic University Malaysia. From the article, it says that Qardul Hasan is a zero return financing that Al-Qard urged Muslims to make available to those who need it. In addition, Qardul Hasan is the example of unique instrument offered by Islamic financial institution, which is IFI, due to non-involvement of interest.
Based on the main article, the objective of this study is to investigate the implementation of Qardul Hasan concept within the context of Islamic finance, specifically as a financing product offered by an Islamic bank in Malaysia. This research focuses on understanding how Qardul Hasan is operationalized and applied in a real-world banking environment, using a single case study approach to delve deeply into the practices and procedures involved. Qardul Hasan, a pivotal concept in Islamic finance, refers to benevolent loan that is extended without any expectation of extra financial gain by the lender. Under this arrangement, the borrower is obligated to repay only the principal amount borrowed with no interest or additional charges applied. This concept is rooted in the principles of fairness and social welfare, aiming to provide financial assistance to those in need without burdening them with interest payment.
This article also discusses the challenges of implementation of al-Qard, such as operational problems where Islamic banks need to integrate Qardul Hasan into their existing products due to operational complexity. Also, regulatory obstacles to comply with both Islamic law and local banking regulations can lead to potential delays and increased costs. And lastly, lack of awareness among people, which affects the rate of use of Qardul Hasan products. Last but not least, impact on the economy in terms of economic inclusion, where Qardul Hasan provides interest-free loans to the needy, thereby supporting economic stability and maintaining social welfare by offering welfare loans to help reduce poverty and support social welfare initiatives, contributing to a more equitable economy.
So based on your research, can you compare the issue that relates with Qardul Hasan with the article that I mentioned just now?
The article entitled Qardul Hasan-Based Monetary Policy and the Role of the Central Bank as the Lender of Last Resort explores the integration of Qardul Hasan, a benevolent loan in Islamic finance, into monetary policy and central banking operation. This article actually highlighted issues like role of central bank, effect of macroeconomics, equal opportunities and fair competition, and implication and opportunities of al-Qard. However, this article has limited scope because just focus on Malaysian Islamic Bank and show regulatory hurdles which can be seen as a limitation to the broader applicability and scalability of Qardul Hasan. So the next article is entitled Implementasi Qard dalam Lembaga kewangan syariah dan manfaatnya dalam dunia usaha is studying about Qard, a fundamental Islamic financial product, is essential for understanding its implementation and benefits with Islamic financial institution. This article provided a detailed analysis of the implementation of al-Qard and its impact of businesses and shows how Qard can be utilized effectively within Islamic financial institution. However, this article has limited access because it's not easy to access by a wide audience and requires institutional access.
Wow, I'm amazed with your answer. Thank you, Ayu Nabila, for your answer. And I want to ask Amira Nabila and Faiz, based on your research, what do you guys think? Can you compare the issue that relates with Qardul Hasan with the article that I mentioned just now?
The article Islamic banks concerned with the poor and micro businesses and evaluation on their al-Qard Hasan beautiful loan addresses the issue of whether Islamic banks are effectively supporting the poor and micro businesses through al-Qard Hasan loans. The study finds significant differences in the commitment levels between different types of banks. The article, The Optimization of Qard Hasan Management in Islamic Banking, enhancing its role in empowering the community, discusses the issue of how to better manage and optimize Qard Hasan interest-free loans in Islamic banks. The study focuses on developing a framework to improve fund sourcing, management, and allocation, aiming to enhance the role of these loans in reducing poverty and unemployment and promoting social welfare. The article, Qard Hasan's Contract at Islamic Microfinance Institutions, a management and evaluation study, examines the implementation and management of Qard Hasan in Islamic microfinance institutions. The study highlights key management practices, challenges faced, and the socio-economic impact of Qard Hasan. It also suggests improvements in policy and operational frameworks to enhance the role of these loans in empowering communities and promoting financial inclusion.
So for the first one, the article Analysis Kontrak al-Qard dalam Produk Deposit Perbankan Islam di Malaysia examines the implementation of al-Wadi'ah based deposit product in Malaysia Islamic banks, where the bank acts as a trustee without generating benefits from deposits. The Sharia Advisory Council of Bank Negara Malaysia has resolved to adjust the Sharia contract for these products. So they align them with al-Qard principle, which prohibits benefits like hibah, which is gift. The next one, the article A Journal of Interest-Free Microfinance. They investigate the performance of Indonesian Islamic banks in distributing al-Qard Hasan loans, which are intended for micro businesses, the poor, and less bankable individuals. So this study is the first to examine al-Qard Hasan distribution in Indonesia's major Islamic banks. So the last one is the article The Changing Landscape of Financial Services, and they examines the significant changes in the financial services sector since 2007 until 2008 global financial crisis. So these changes are driven by new regulations, technological advancements, and shifting customer behaviors. It highlights crucial areas that financial institutions must consider to adapt and succeed in the evolving landscape.
Alhamdulillah, thank you Amira Nabila and Faiz for your sharing. So before we end our podcast today, I will give the stage to Ayu to conclude our discussion for today.
So, in conclusion, al-Qard or Islamic interest-free loans hold significant importance within Islamic finance and offers various benefits in the business world. Overall, this podcast underscores the significance of al-Qard in Islamic finance and its potential to contribute positively to economic development, social welfare, and ethical business practices. From an Islamic perspective, loans should be given willingly, repaid promptly, and used to benefit both the borrower and society at large.
Thank you guys for watching our podcast today. So we will meet you on the next episode of our podcast. So don't forget to like, subscribe and share this podcast. Okay, see you when I see you. Bye bye.